Hey guys, and welcome back to World of Warships. Today, I'm going to step it up 2 tiers as we're jumping into the Omaha instead of the Tier 3 St. Louis. And if you didn't see that game with the St. Louis, I would suggest you go and watch it because it had some great action where tons of destroyers just came at me and really wanted to throw their torpedoes right in my face and kill me. But I took down all of them in the end. I think it was five destroyers I took out again. It was really fun. But it was Tier 3, where most new players reside, so it wasn't as impressive in my eyes. The score was great, but like besides the 8 kills, there was nothing really special about it. I didn't feel like I did pull it back in the end, but I didn't feel like I carried the game as much as this game, because this game is now my best game. Got some good hits there on the backside of the Miyogi. Completely misjudged his lead though, and I adjusted it to try and hit his middle instead, because hitting the end, you'll miss quite a lot of your shots if you just keep on shooting there. From this kind of distance. It is 11 kilometers out. But there's a Kuma that's firing back at me, and I'm also getting fired at by a Phoenix over there. There's tons of enemies up here, but I'm pretty lucky that I spawned up here, because this is going to be my hunting ground right up here. You can see there's tons of ships coming in, and I'm just gonna roll around the side of this mountain and then slow down my ship. You can see I'm already slowing down in the bottom left at the full of third and not third, 3/4 and half and 1/4 and stop and full. I'm already at stop almost. And there we go. Bam! Completely still. I'm even at backwards because I thought that I went too far. So you can see I was looking over the mountain to see when the Kuma was coming out to see his distance, and I'm getting some perfect shots of this one. 2 Citadel hits right there, 8,000, and then another one for 1,000. So I just keep on hitting that lead. If you get such a good lead, there's no reason why you should adjust your aim. Just keep on firing from that position. So you see here once again, I hit him once more in the Citadel, and the lead is the same, so it should hit the Citadel once again. Bam, I do twice in the middle this time instead of the rear, which was a little weird. Maybe he changed course, just turned a little bit. Gonna turn our attention straight away to the Yubari here and get some shots on him as well. See if we can get the kill. That would be the second one, but this doesn't look to be. Yeah, it does. I hit him right on the back. Not a very good lead, but so many shells in the air. Some of them were bound to hit. Gonna switch to the Miyogi here and just keep on firing. Even small pecks are a lot of damage over time. Even if he starts repairing, you'll remove that repair completely as you just keep on firing and firing. So that's good. Got 3 shots on him there. The lead isn't too good, so I try and switch it up, see if I can hit him in the middle. And I do, and I hit him for around 1,500, 1,600 damage instead of the 500 in the rear. I say that, and then I do around 500 in the middle. Just gonna keep on shooting right here. Do 1,000 damage with 4 shells. He's gonna turn. My lead is now pretty bad. I'm not very good at leading targets when they turn yet. Sometimes I am, and I hit like destroyers for a full volley. But see if I can hit this guy. Bam, 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 bam. I say that, and then I hit with all 10 shells. Christian, you're a liar. You know how to lead. Yeah, I do. Can I take out this Miyogi? I don't think I can, because there are battleships right next to me. But he was taken out by who? The only other kills on our team is he was taken out by, oh my god, an enemy. As you can see up in the right corner, an enemy took him out. He has -1. What? Why did he do that? I have no idea. Whatever. Maybe a troll. Who knows? This Phoenix is a little tough to lead. He's very fast, so you gotta really find a sweet spot. I spread out a large salvo and hit him in the Citadel as well, and a critical damage. Oh, hit him in the back again. Citadel hit. We're gonna keep that lead because that's a good lead, but we're gonna change it up a little bit. So we're gonna hit him in the middle. That looked to be good, but it wasn't. Let's see if we can hit him this time. And right in the side, bam. Very nice. That's my 3rd kill already. And then there's a Congo, and that Congo can really like kill me quickly. I do 1,000 damage to him, but he is tier 5 instead of the tier 4 Myogi from earlier. I'm actually doing more damage to him than the Myogi, but now it's time to move. I have outstayed my welcome here. This was a perfect spot to just sit, because the other enemies couldn't fire over the mountain to hit me, but I could hit all of the enemies coming around. So that was a very good position. The Congo misses me and only does light damage, which is very, very fortunate. I try and take some shots at this. I think it was a... let's see, it's a Wickus. That's tier 3 Wickus. I think... No, that's tier 2. Nicholas? Nicholas tier 3? No, that's tier 5. Ooh, what is that? I can't even remember. That's a Nicholas right there. That's the tier 5 one. And I see a St. Louis. He's very slow, so maybe my lead here isn't that good. Maybe it is good. I'll just keep on firing there. The lead is decent. 2,500 damage. But I switch it up a little bit because I sadly moved my aim there. That's not good. The Nicholas can really shred me apart with his fast firing American guns. The American guns really do hurt, even on small destroyers. Almost hitting ground here and taking lots of shots from all sides. Moderate damage there by the St. Louis, I think it was. Or the Nicholas. It could have been both. Nicholas misses my rear there as I'm turning. We're checking out this this Nicholas to see if he's coming around the mountain, but it doesn't seem like it. I usually do that. I turn on the torpedoes just to see their heading. That is a little trick you can use there. You don't have to tell people that I told you. You can use that, ow, right in the rear there, and it takes out a main turret. And instead of just using my repair kit, I just let them get fixed by themselves. That's fine. Oh, I do 2,300 damage to the Kamachi. Very nice. And then there is a Gramiachi. Something. It's Russian. I didn't notice that he was completely still, so my first volley completely misses. And I just fire right there, see if I can hit him. And I do with the 4 shells, decent damage. And then the St. Louis shows up. He's very slow, so at this range you can just aim right in front of his nose, like that. But he stopped completely, so that would have hit completely with all the shells, I think. But he completely stopped and threw off my aim, so I had no idea where those shells were going. Get him down to 200 something, and this will surely be his end. And bam, we bag our 4th kill. This Gramiachi is going to sit behind this. I'm thinking, okay. I'm checking where he's going. Looks like he's picking up speed. So I'm firing torpedoes on both sides. If he decides to go one way, it's gonna be torpedoes coming up there. And if he goes the other way, torpedoes gonna show up there. Behind me, speaking of torpedoes, a Congo takes lots of damage from the Nicholas as he comes around the corner. Never go around a corner that tight, guys, because as you just saw me, I used the lead indicator on the torpedoes to see exactly where you're going to show up. And if I fire my torpedoes at the lead, I'm trying to shoot over the mountain here, that didn't work. If I fire my torpedoes when you're right at the corner, you're going to eat all of those torpedoes. The Nicholas makes a mistake here. He doesn't make a mistake. Maybe he didn't see me. He does a really good dodge there. I actually love seeing people do those kind of dodges on my shells because it just looks awesome. Like they're just turning. No. But I do get him with my 2nd volley of 2 shots. And then we're going to do some damage to this Kamachi. I'm going to shoot at the front because sometimes you can get a Citadel hit there. Especially if he's going right at you, just aim right down at that nose. And if you get enough penetration, you're able to do those Citadel hits. But here, I was going left, right, and then turn left to fake this Gramiachi thingamajigger into thinking that I was going there to the right. So he would fire his torpedoes, waste them, and then he would come around the corner, I would eat him. I fire my torpedoes, and luckily this dude goes straight, like right in between them. Luckily for him, of course, not me. I'm Gonna see some model bugging here in the replay. I can clearly see right here. Oh, just checking when he's coming around. And firing those salvos. It is a Russian destroyer, so it looks like his hull is a little bit stronger. He has no chance of hitting me with those torpedoes. They're fired way too late. Not even the ones coming afterwards. He's firing them way too prematurely. And he didn't lead properly there. He didn't wait to check when my lead was in a proper direction. We're going to talk about that in a destroyer tutorial. When I have enough material to teach you guys properly, I'm going to fire some torpedoes at this Komachi just to make sure that he's going to die. See, we're going to hit right there in the front. We take out the turret. The penetration is really great on the front. As you can see here, we're doing some great damage. And then I do 1100. Take another shot there, and bam, he gets killed by our Congo, sadly. But we are up to 6 kills with the Nicholas and the Gramachi. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm never going to say the Russian thingy. I noticed the torpedo bomb was coming in, and I thought they were going for me as I was beach, but they are going for our Congo. And I'm just going to speed up the replay here because all I'm going to do is back up and then go straight forward. And this is a good enough turning circle. While I sped it up, our Congo was destroyed. And right now it's me, our Congo, and our aircraft carrier down there. And they have a Congo as well. I think he has quite a lot of HP. He is up north right now. And their carrier, I thought, was down south. That's where I last saw him. But it is quite a long time since I saw him last. So he has actually gone a lot more to the east. Not a lot, not enough for not being able to get hit, but he is trying to get away in his Langley. So I am going to try and chase him down. So far I've hit 169 rounds and 8 citadels. 6 of those though, I think 6 of them came very early in the game, as I got some great leads on that Kuma. I think that's been my greatest lead, first shot lead in World of Warship history for me in my career. That was very pleasant. When you hit those citadels again and again, you're just going, it's very nice. That's also why I don't get the A mod, because if you hit citadels again and again, then you'll never get those I just hit the citadel awesome moments, because you didn't hit it, the A mod did, and you just clicked there. But whatever, I'm not going to talk about more about that, as torpedo bombers are inbound, as we can see right there. Set him on fire, but sadly after he had launched all his torpedo bombers. If I had set him on fire before that, he would not have been able to launch them. So always switch to HE when you're facing carriers, especially in these fast-firing ships. Torpedo bombers coming in 3 kilometers away, and I start turning into them. And as we see, his torpedoes are completely off mark as I turned properly in advance. This is how you avoid getting hit by torpedoes. When you see them coming in at least 4 kilometers, you have to start thinking about which direction to turn. And as they're getting a little bit closer, you turn completely in that direction as they're coming from. But I am now a little bit oblivious to the other torpedoes coming in. I should have been turning a lot already. And they're already 1 kilometer away, and this is not good. So we can see here, oh god, oh god, oh god. If I get hit by 2 of them, the game is over. Yep, there. And then I start turning to the right. I might have been able to turn to the left, keep turning, and dodge them all, but I just didn't feel like that was viable. So I turned in and got hit by 1 of them. As you can see, they do a lot less damage if you get hit like right in the rear instead of in the side. So if there are torpedoes coming from your rear and you can't dodge them, at least try and turn your ship so you only get hit in the rear. The front not so much, because that's where a lot of ammo stored, I think. That's my experience at least. Take out the carrier, we're up to 7 kills. Now there's just a Congo who is capping, and our Congo was pretty low on HP, and then our Langley, which is also super low on HP. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go cap, and then all they have to do is hit him once in a while to decap him. That's what I'm writing here. I'll start the cap just to decap him once he's high in points. Our Langley gets taken out while I'm going here. And this is one thing I like about World of Warships. You can sit in the cap and actually spot into your own cap. So it's not just going to be, oh, both of us are capping, nothing can be done. Even though there's one big island right here, I could be hiding behind this if I wasn't in the need to hit him. But I am. And he is sitting as far away as possible. That's a very weird salvo there, going right into the mountain. He's sitting as far away from the enemy, or to him, the enemy Congo, so he's hidden as long as possible, so he can get as much capping point as possible. But he doesn't realize that I'm here. You can see his guns are not even pointing this way. I hit him once, and that's also a thing. You hit him once, you don't take away all the cap points. You hit them twice, they're all gone. As you can see, boop, all of them are gone. And I'm really happy about this, so I'm writing GG. I'm gonna write GG in just a second, and then realize that I have too much speed going. And I'm gonna roll right out of the cap zone and give him the chance to outcap us again, because I'm an idiot. Like, boop, gone are the cap points. Shit. Too much speed. But I realized that I do not have situational awareness on this ship yet, so that's why I kept on sailing away from this guy. But he is now in panic mode and is running out of the cap zone, and he is burning from my shells. You can see he's losing around 300 HP per... What's that lead? What happened there? Suddenly I started aiming down. He is losing 300 clicks, 300 HP per burn. But I'm going to set him on fire once more, and he's going to lose a lot more all of a sudden. 2 fires is now suddenly 700 HP instead of the 350. So you can get set on fire twice and burn twice as fast. And he's behind mountain. Can't get hit by the enemy Congo, our Congo, so he burns to the ground. Bam! That's 8 kills, 240 hits, 3 planes shot down, 4 critical hits, 6 fires on the enemy carrier and the battleship here in the end, and 9 citadel hits, 3 decaps. That's my best game ever. 3029 base XP. Again, 8 kills. That's a lot for me. Tier 5. Very good game. Very good game. I feel like this one is a lot better than the St. Louis. The St. Louis one was very good because it had like moments where like everything was just rushing at me. But here I went to the right locations, took care of what needed to be taken care of, and I did combined. Let's see, that is around 114,000 damage combined with the main battery shells. I hit no torpedoes, which is a little funny because that's what the Omaha can do. Besides having AA. So that was a little weird. Didn't use those at all. Well, I used them to pressure the enemy by throwing them in their direction, making them change their position. Yeah, I guess I used them probably. Just didn't hit any. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode of World of Warships. Bye.